guys, welcome to Quantum Change. I'm Natasha Williams and I'm a life transformation specialist. And today I want to discuss with you why meditation doesn't work. Now, I know you're probably thinking, what on earth is she talking about? I meditate, I feel so much better, and it definitely works, I get ideas. Now, what I'm trying to get at here in this video is why it doesn't have a long-lasting effect. So, what happens if somebody has a consciousness level of, let's say, 50 hertz, somebody vibrates at a frequency of 50 hertz, they're always down. It's like the underlying feeling of how you operate on a day-to-day basis. It's the bottom of the ocean feeling. And you meditate. What you're doing is you're working on the upper level of the ocean. You're working on the waves. You're calming your mind, taking care of your thoughts, and you're telling your thoughts to calm down, and you're kind of getting yourself into space. But what you're not doing is you're not changing the waters that's at the bottom of the ocean. And so you might be looking for solutions to a problem, or you might be doing a guided meditation, but basically what you're doing is you're guiding your thought processes into another direction. Now here's the thing, we have different thoughts that come in and out of our minds constantly. You cannot switch off your mind. If I asked you to tell me what your next thought is going to be, you're not going to be able to tell me. And that's because your brain is just a machine that just keeps bringing thoughts in, thoughts out, thoughts in, thoughts out. And what people do is they want to meditate so that they stop having thoughts. And then you get taught by the yogis to train your monkey mind, to calm it down so that you are neutral. Now, you cannot switch off your brain. That's an impossibility. But what you can do is you have about 60,000 thoughts that go through your head a day. And I don't know who came up with that number, but let's say that that's the number. Of those thoughts, you have about 3 to 4 topics that those thoughts revolve around. And what happens is your brain is now programmed to be in story mode, that when you have a thought about, let's say it's finances, that this script runs, and that could consume 20,000 thoughts a day. Now, if you changed your script about finances and you cleared that worry that you had around it, suddenly your brain would get quieter because you don't have that script running in the background, and that is when you become more receptive. That makes sense. So, if you are meditating, you're trying to calm the mind down to get new information, but what happens when you don't have that ability to tap into what's actually underlying, what's actually going on, and witness things as an external observer, rather than being stuck in the story, your meditation time is going to be a wonderful self-loving, narcissistic time that you're going to get to spend with yourself and your thoughts, and you allow your thoughts to wander, and you get into that space where you say, you know what, it's me time. And the truth is, you're not doing anything with it. It's not going to change your vibrational frequency. It might calm your mind down enough for a certain amount of time, but the minute you switch off your tape or you open your eyes, you're back into life and you haven't changed anything. You haven't changed your script. And that is what I mean. Now, I'm going to show you a chart that was designed by Dr. David Hawkins, and a lot of the work that I do is based on that principle. And that is that energy, we are energetic beings, and all energetic frequencies carry a certain vibration. So with every thought that you have, there is an emotional energy signature attached to that thought. So if I tell you think about money, you'll get a certain feeling about it. Some people will feel excited, other people will feel depressed. But a word has a meaning to you and it has a feeling. Now when you are attached to every single thought that comes in and your body is responding to that feeling, every single feeling that you have, you're going to fluctuate between every thought that comes into your mind and every thought that leaves according to that feeling. So when you start meditating, you're going to say, well, I have these calm feelings, it makes me feel so good, and it has this energy signature. But you're not healing the underlying ability. So let me get back to Dr. David Hawkins. So when you are in like the negative emotional states like anger, grief, fear, rage, hatred, apathy, shame, guilt, all of these feelings are below 200 hertz. When your body is vibrating at that frequency, you could have days that you are feeling on top of the world. You have days where you're feeling excited or loving or reasonable, but then underlying it all, you have this niggling thought at the back of your mind that says, you know what, even though I feel good today, I know that my life's going to go back to that underlying feeling that I always have, whether it's depression or anxiety. and you can't seem to shake that. So you try all sorts of external methods to clear that anxiety, to clear that depression. So you might take medicine, you might go and do a class, you might be busy and be productive to clear that stuff, but you're not clearing the underlying signature. And what your brain is trying to do is bring it up so that you have a chance to look at it so that it disappears. Because what you look at disappears, and what you resist persists. So if we look at this chart that Dr. David Hawkins designed, when you are below 200 hertz, everything in life is a struggle. You feel like you're swimming upstream. You feel like you have to say positive affirmations, do things, talk to the right people, be all positive and friendly. And you decide you're not going to watch the news, and you're going to get yourself out of the state, but you have to constantly tell yourself, and you keep finding yourself sliding back into it. Where if you were above 200 hertz, your vibrational frequency is that things start coming for you, towards you, rather than at you. So rather than life being in the way, you're on the way. And then people are attracted to you, opportunities suddenly that you didn't see before, you're clear to see. They were always there. You just weren't able to in the space that you were at, because you had this cloud of whatever it was, anger, depression, that you couldn't see the right perspective. And so what they say is, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And so when you're ready to see it, you're able to open your mind. Now, when you are in a state that's below 200 hertz, you're not able to switch off your brain, because you're responding to every emotion that you're having. You're having these thoughts, you're not monitoring them, you're not realizing that's all there are, is just thoughts. And so you're responding to them, and you're allowing them to dictate the mood that you're in. And the mood creates the thoughts again, and it becomes a vicious cycle. Now guys, I've made a free 16-day transformation course. You could go on my website right now, I'll put the link below, subscribe to it. What I do in that course is what I do in my coaching. Guys, I charge thousands for my coaching. This is free. It's free for you to join. You just need to sign up, put your details there, and I'll send you the first link. You're going to get a video or a meditation or something to do that's work, that you can start changing that program inside your mind, so that you start attracting opportunities and you stop responding in the way that you always have. You don't need to sit and meditate. You can do a process once, and you can clear stuff that is taking all of your mental energy to suppress, to keep those emotions down, to keep those memories down, so that you can literally turn your life around and have a completely different life that you never dreamed possible. But for as long as you are stuck in the story, listening to every thought, responding to every feeling that's out there, you're literally going to be going around on that hamster wheel and repeating over and over again. I have not seen anybody that has done a course like this that is for free, that you can get all those processes. I paid hundreds of thousands of rands, dollars, to do the training that I've done to uplift the consciousness. I'm giving it away for free. Obviously, I can't cover everything in that course, but I'm giving you the tools so that you can start changing your life from today. So whatever you're waiting for, I don't know, maybe you think it's a better time, or you could just go meditate on it if that's what you'd like to do. But if not, please go follow this link and start changing your life today. But anyway, at the end of the day, I hope that you realize that when your mind is clear, when your mind is disciplined, when you're able to realize that your thoughts are just your thoughts, that's where meditation works. If you look at the monks and the yogis, they have it as a discipline, and they do it every day. It's not something they do randomly when they're feeling stressed and hoping that zoning them out is going to make them better. It adds to their life rather than tries to take them out of their life. I hope this helps you. You have an awesome week, and I look forward to chatting to you again next week.